This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Mission Division in the city of Los Angeles on October 24, 2021 at around 8:16 p.m. You're about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case, so you can have a better understanding of what occurred based on what we know right now. The LAPD conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this investigation, which can often take up to a year to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images and information you're about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Mission Division patrol officers were in the 9400 block of Sepulveda Boulevard when they observed a suspicious vehicle parked inside the parking lot of a local motel. The officers stopped to conduct a possible stolen vehicle investigation. The officers exited their police vehicle and contacted the occupants of the parked vehicle. That driver of the parked vehicle was identified as Vicente Gonzalez. The passenger of the vehicle was identified as Gonzalez's juvenile son. Officers made verbal contact with Gonzalez as they were conducting their investigation, and during this contact, Gonzalez spontaneously fled on foot. As officers gave chase, Gonzalez produced a handgun and pointed it at one of the pursuing officers, at which time an officer-involved shooting occurred. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officer saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly, where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here's body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
X19 is running southbound. John, get on the wall. Yes, you do. I see it. Get on the wall. Walker, get over here. Get on the wall. Do not reach, Frank. You're going to get shot. Do not.
In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, our Critical Incident Review Division will forward their findings to the Chief of Police, who will make his recommendation to the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. The board will evaluate the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics, drawing and exhibiting a weapon, and use of deadly force in this instance met the high standards expected of all LAPD officers. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates all serious uses of force, visit lapdonline.org, where you can also find the LAPD's use of force policy and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.